And I can probably start it this far over. Wow. No, I can't, because see, I have to push this way. Well, I guess I can. That's enough to get it off, because I'm going to put it in the next little hole. Okay, so make sure it's in there all the way. And I'm going to pull that out. See that pin? Now I'm going to put it in that next hole. Okay, just like that. Okay, see there? Now I can let that off a little bit, see? Had I had this too close to the door, I wouldn't have been able to let it off all the way. So I just lessened the spring tension on that. So now I'm not going to do anything more. I'm going to go ahead and do this one up here. One turn. Okay, I'm going to make sure I get that in there all the way, and it looks like I've got it. You want to make sure you have the right size Allen wrench. This one feels just a hair sloppy, but I'm pretty sure that's right. That's the right Allen wrench. Let me try. See, I got two that are almost the same. You know, maybe. Oh, it looks like both of them are the same size. I think maybe I just have two the same size. What you want to do is make sure that whatever one it is, usually there's only one that's going to fit on there, and you want to make sure it's down there, because you just don't want that to slide off. You know, slide out of that. Okay, so you can see how that pin's sticking out so far. If you're not adjusting it at all, you just want to put that pin in a little bit more. See, that's where the pin's supposed to be. This door's been like this for 10 years with the closing and slamming. You see how that could possibly loosen up. Okay, so I want to just move it over one hole. Okay, so I have to let off. I have to actually, I'm actually tightening this hinge further. You're going to feel pressure on this, and obviously that's the only way you can turn this. You can't turn it the other way because this pin is keeping it from sliding that way, okay? So now take the pressure off. Ooh, you see how far the pin went in? Okay, now I'm going to stick it right there. Like that. Okay. There. Now I've taken the pressure off. See, the pin's almost all the way in. It should be so that you can pull it out. Because obviously if the pin went all the way in, you wouldn't be able to grab it, right? So it's sticking in there just barely. That's what you want. You want to make sure that pin gets in there. You don't want it sticking out too far, because then if so, you pull that, then this whole thing's going to spin like that. And if it does, then you're going to have to tighten it up and go from there. But that's the next step. Okay, we're ready to open the door. See, that's all I've done. I've adjusted that one hole and the other self-closing hinge right there. Now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to open the door just like I would regular. Okay, I'm going to open it here and I'm going to let go and see what happens. See, it's still going too hard, isn't it? But it's going less now. I want it, when it's all done, I want it to close a little bit harder than that. I want it to close kind of like that once I have the door open this far and closing it. Okay. See, you can tell that's way too hard still. Okay, so what am I going to do? That's right, I'm going to move off the hinge pins one more click at a time. I'm going to do one there and one down there, and we're going to try it again. That way I know I'm going even. I don't want to just take the pressure off of one and then leave the other one. I mean, you could do that too. There's all kinds of different ways. If you have, this is an 8-foot tall door, that's why there's 4 hinges. If you only had 3 hinges, and let's say sometimes you'll get a door that has a self-closing hinge at the top and one at the bottom, or maybe you've got all three of them, or maybe you just have the center one. It just kind of depends what you have. You know, whatever your existing door has, that's fine. You can still adjust it. Okay, so here I go again. I'm going to adjust the bottom one first and then the top one, or vice versa.